Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
And hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. WGC-Dell Technologies Match play from Austin Country Club and Scottie Scheffler in good position to successfully defend his title. He's now 2-0, chance to get out of group play if he beats Tom Kim on Friday. Easily dispatched Alex Noren 5-4. Scheffler is trying to become the first since Tiger Woods in 2004 to repeat here. Scottie Scheffler now with Todd Lewis.
Scottie's record in this championship now overall is 12-2-2 with your victory over Alex Noren today. How much control do you feel like you had of your golf ball?
A lot. Today I played really solid. No bogeys on the card and a good amount of birdies. And so I hit some really good shots today. I made some nice putts. And, I mean, that's the result when you play really good golf, and Alex didn't have his best stuff today, and so that's kind of the result that you see when someone's playing their best and someone's not. And so it was definitely good to see that today, and hoping for more of that going into the rest of the week.
After your match yesterday, you spent close to an hour on the putting green. What did you figure out?
There's stuff I'm always working on, and yesterday I didn't feel like I hit a bunch of good putts. I hit a few bad putts that didn't go in, and then I hit a bunch of good putts that also didn't go in. And so it was like the hole looked pretty small, but it was nice to see that key putt go in there on 18 and get the win. But I just kind of did some good stuff with Randy, kind of, made sure to just go back to the basics and check everything, and felt comfortable going into today, and I putted well.
Rest well. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it.
Now to Group 2, and Jon Rahm, who rebounded after that day 1 loss to Ricky Fowler. Rahm was much better. 4-3 win over Keith Mitchell. And then Billy Horschel, 3-2 over Ricky Fowler. That sets up a good one on Friday. Rahm against Horschel. Winner gets out of group number 2. Though there still could be a playoff. Fowler, if he wins his match tomorrow, would also be 2-1. And that would result in a playoff with Jon Rahm, for example, if Rahm does beat Billy Horschel. Here's Jon Rahm with Todd Lewis.
Yeah, victory today would increase John's chances of getting out of pool play. You grabbed the lead early. You took command later on the back 9. What did you excel at today, John?
I think I was always in a good position pretty much off the tee and into the greens, right? I never put myself in a situation where I was truly out of the hole or jeopardizing the hole. I think that was a very important part. And then unlike yesterday, from on the stretch of 9 through 12, made a couple of good putts that gave me a big lead, and then after a mistake from Keith in 13, that gave me the biggest lead of the match, right? And then, good up and down to win the match. So I think both days I've done a pretty good job of just lingering around, right? Finding the green if I hit a bad tee shot, just putting myself in positions to still have or even win holes. And the difference today was just a little bit better on the greens.
You got a tough opponent tomorrow, a past champion. A win would increase your chances of getting out of pool play. It's not quite win or go home, but it's close. So what do you hope to be committed to tomorrow in your match against Billy Horschel?
Pretty much the same thing I've been doing right now. It's been really good off a tee. I've been putting it in play and hitting some long tee shots, giving me a chance to attack some pins, right, and just being organized. Out here, you can go flag hunting very easily, and with those wind gusts, you never know what can happen. So I always give myself a chance and capitalized on a couple of them, which is the important part, right? So hopefully I can just keep doing what I've been doing. I know Billy's a great match play competitor. There won't be a duo out there combined with more energy and electricity and intensity than me and Billy. So it should be, in paper, it's got all the potential to be a great match.
Yeah, it should be fun to watch, John. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
And we're all looking forward to that one on Friday. Now, group number 3, Rory McIlroy is 2-0. Hit one of the best drives you will ever see. I mean, at 18, 375 yards, a short par 4, and he knocked it to a few feet. I mean, it was a Shohei Ohtani upper deck 500-foot home run. Keegan Bradley finally gets a W, and that sets up a match on Friday. McIlroy against Keegan Bradley. Rory with a good chance to get out of group number 3, and here he is with Todd.
Wow, what a memorable match, what a memorable finish. I want to talk about that tee shot on 18. What did you see from the tee?
You don't really see much from the tee. There's like a little white tent just beyond the green, which is a really good line, and just one of those tee shots. Like, I knew I was going to get it up around the green somewhere. I didn't expect to be able to fly it on there, but it came out and it was on the perfect line. So it could have ended up in the front bunker, it could have ended up somewhere else, but the wind carried it just enough to land on the green and go up there to whatever it was, 4 feet. So it was sort of like a perfect swing at the perfect time just to close the match out.
The match had a lot of ebb and flow in it. What was ultimately the difference?
Honestly, I think, I was 3 down early. I think getting back to all square through 10 was huge for me, because if you look at like 12 through 18, I feel like that's sort of my stretch on this golf course where, par 5, drivable par 4, a couple of longer par 4s, another par 5. I feel like, I can sort of use my length to my advantage over those last few holes, and if I can get the tee and exert some pressure, hopefully that will result in a lead at some point, and that's what happened.
Finally, you mentioned you were 3 down in the match at one point. Is there a different kind of satisfaction coming from behind and winning like you did today compared to being in control of the match like you were pretty much all day yesterday?
Yeah, a little bit. I think I didn't panic. I didn't get ahead of myself. Danny got off to a great start. He was like 4 under through 6, and it was I didn't feel like I played terribly. I just he got off to a good start, but I stayed patient. I made a long putt on 7, which was a bonus, and he sort of gave me a couple on the 8th and the 10th to go back to all square, and then I knew from then if I just stuck to my game plan and hit the shots I wanted to hit, that that stretch would benefit me maybe more than it would benefit Denny, and that's sort of what happened in the end.
Congrats, Rory. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Now to Group 9. This is worth noting. Jason Day's a 2-time winner of the match play, former world number 1, who fell all the way due to some injuries, all the way to 175 late last year. He's now up to 37th in the world. He's playing some beautiful golf. He's now 2-0. He'll get Colin Morikawa in one of the marquee matchups on Friday. Here now, Jason Day.
You've always said you preferred the sudden death nature of match play. Essentially now you've got that. Destiny's in your own hands from here on out.
Yeah.
Excited for the rest of the week?
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely feel like the old school format, which is good. The intensity will be so much more than what it had been over the last 2 days. So that's exciting, and I guess the willingness to grind it out is going to be more imperative to, handle or take care of business tomorrow. But I'm not really looking too far ahead. I know that and you said before that I just got to, I'm talking about process. I just got to stick to that process and try and take on every shot the best I can. And then at the end of the day, if that's good enough to beat Colin, great. If not, then go back to the drawing board and, get after it again.
Jay Day on the way back. Here now, the schedule on Golf Channel on Friday. There's lots of golf. Corrales Punta Cana Championship. Would you expect bowling? It is called the Golf Channel, right? Brandel and Rolf along for the pregame, and then live day 3 coverage with all those great matches. WGC-Dell Technologies Match play. We're back when it's all over with Golf Central. LPGA, after a 3-week hiatus, is back. They're playing outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Lexi Thompson, Nelly Korda, Jin Young Ko, and the defending champ Leona Maguire, all there. And then the PGA Tour champions are out at Rancho Mirage, California. Wall-to-wall golf coverage. Great day at the match play in Austin, Texas, and we'll see you on Friday.